VCE 2024 Exam 2, Question 20 MCQ. The function f from R to R has an average value k on the interval 0 to 2 and satisfy f of x equal to f of x plus 2 for x of R. The value of the definite integral f of x from 2 to 6 is. So in order to answer this question, let's analyze the information given. So this is the first piece of information that we need to analyze. The average value of the function is k on the interval from 0 to 2. So this is the first piece of information. Right, now, so first of all, then for a function f of x, then the average value of it over the interval from a to b. Average value over the interval from a to b will be given by the the integration of fx evaluated from x equal to the integral from okay, let me just quickly fix it. So from a and then toward b of fx dx divided by b minus a. So this is the key point that we need to remember. This is the average value of a function over the interval from a to b. And we know that on the question, then the average value of the function over the interval from 0 to 2. So b is 2 and a is 0. Then that would give us k. So if I replace a with 0, replace b with 2, then that would give us k. So from here, okay, it means that the integration of the function from 0 to 2 fx dx divided by 2 is k. Therefore, it means that that integration will be 2k. I hope it makes sense. And now, let us focus on figuring out the second part. What is this integration? That is our goal. And how can we do that? So, let's look at the characteristic of the function. So, we have f of x will be equal to f of x plus 2. So, because this property holds true for all the value of x, so it means that the function will repeat itself after 2 units. So for example, it means that f of 0 will be the same as f of 2 equal to f of 4. And then f of 1 will be repeated after every 2 units, f of 3 and then f of 5, etc. So if you draw the function, you can draw any random function from 0 to, let's say it had this shape, from 0 to 2. So actually the function will repeat itself on the next interval, that is between 2 to 4. And then we'll also repeat itself again on the interval between 4 towards 6. So from here, hopefully it is clear that the area from 0 to 2 is the same as the area from 2 to 4 and the area from 4 to 6. So I will shade this integral that we need to figure out. Okay, now the definite integral from 2 to 6 of fx dx, it will be the area between under the curve between 2 to 6 here, and as we can see, the area between 2 to 6 is actually twice the area from 0 to 2. So it would be twice the area from 0 to 2, and that area will be the integral from 0 to 2 of fx dx. And previously we know that this value is actually 2k, and therefore our final answer will be 2 times 2k, and that will be 4k, and thus the answer will be C. So in this question, the key point once again is we need to understand the definition of average value of a function. I will put this one in yellow, and then after that we need to, sorry, this is dx, not dz. And now once again, because of this property f of x equal to f of x plus 2, this is true for all of x. It means that the function will repeat itself after 2 units. So if you draw the area from 0 to 2, right, then the area from 0 to 2 will be the same as the area from 2 to 4, and then the same as the area from 4 to 6, because the function repeated itself after every 2 units. Alright, I hope it's understandable. Thank you so much for listening, everyone.